These guys. They're just trying to work here at YouTube Space. Everyone's so busy here. Look around. That's right, folks. I'm coming to you live from YouTube Space LA. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Hello, Hattersaur. 838. Well, Ellipsis. What's up, Drink Me? What's up? What's happening? Coming to all of you Honey Badgers live from YouTube Space LA. In case you didn't know what it looks like this. Now they're renovating it and they're still renovating it. So I just love what they've done with the place. Hey, what's happening, Cameron Love 2? Hi, Star Squad. What's happening, everybody? I'm having such a bad hair day. That's why I'm wearing my Expos hat. Hiya, 31 Eclipse Galaxy, 4 Galaxy. Hello, Sean. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I'm going to get to some wildlife news in a second. Much love, Tara. Much love. So yeah, as I'm saying, I stopped listening to Gucci Gang to come watch a stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Drink Me. You really but you know, the nice thing is you can always go back and listen to Gucci Gang. Thank you. These were my grandmother's glasses, and I worn them since I was a child because I stared at the sun for too long. What's up, Brian? What's happenings? So yeah, what's haps? Let's see what's going on here. As you can see, people are busy working. Actually, this is one of my production peeps. He works with me a lot, Joey Buns. Joey Buns works with me. He's a camera operator. And we're just chilling out here at YouTube Space LA. Yes. Cloud goggles. Have you seen Born in China yet? No, I haven't. What's Born in China? I have not seen Born in China, although I'm wanting to see this new... Can I do a dinosaur video? Yes, absolutely, Michael. That's a great suggestion. I should just start narrating dinosaurs. This is a Stegosaurus. Ooh, Stegosaurus just takes what it wants. It's the movie Star Squad. Okay, yes, no, I want to see that. And there's The China Hustle is a documentary that I want to see. Have you folks heard about this, The China Hustle? It's apparently like a financial catastrophe. Something about a lot of... What about Shrek? What about Shrek? Narrate Shrek? It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Ooh, look. That's the... What does my hat say? It's the old Montreal Expos cap. You see, I'm a real big baseball fan. And the Montreal Expos they moved to Washington and became the Washington Nationals. Message retracted. Jeez Louise. Looks like Sinister V posted something nasty. Well, Honey Badgers, you know, I'm going to get into some wildlife news in a second. I'm going to step outside, show you the facade, the outside of YouTube Space, and it's also nice. Do I miss Minnesota? Yes, absolutely. Oh, very good, Tara. As you know, I went to St. Olaf College in Minnesota, and I do miss it. I don't miss New York City, though, place where I'm from, place of my birth. Every time I go back there, it's just like crazy. I don't know what happened. You know, the energy of New York City remains the same, but it's just like a completely different landscape. More singing videos, absolutely. In 1998, 20 years, we still have flying cars. Represent New York City to the finest. Minnesota represents Minnesota Twins up in the piece. So yeah, the Montreal Expos moved. Oh my God, New York, too gentrified and just lost the flavor. The energy remains the same, but it's just a different beast. Different beast. Okay, folks, let's go outside. Come with me, won't you? Let's see what's happening. Honey Badger in the house. Hey, guys. So these are my fellas that I work with. They help me film a lot of stuff and edit. This is Joey Buns and Matt Nice. And now we'll just go outside. Here we are. Check it out. So they have a lot of sets here and a lot of places that you can film. And here we go, we're gonna go outside now. So this is YouTube Space. This is where a lot of magic happens. And if you look down there, down that hall is where they have a lot of sets where people can film. And now here, come with me. Ooh, bright light. Bright light. Look at this. You're not gonna believe this. See that helicopter, folks? That belonged to Howard Hughes. That's his 269A helicopter from Howard Hughes. And so basically, what you see behind me is YouTube Space, right? And YouTube Space used to be the old hangar, Howard Hughes hangar. He kept his playthings in here, like his jets and ships and planes and helicopters. And so over time, they've developed it into YouTube Studios. And I've had the great fortune and pleasure to have been able to shoot a lot of stuff here. Playthings. Wink. It's true. I mean, the guy had jars of urine. It's true. Did Leo DiCaprio do that in The Aviator? He should have, because Howard Hughes was a real nut. Anyway, so I wanted to show you. Yeah, it's so gross. I want to show you what's happening here. This is, sometimes they show movies out and videos out here, and I've had the pleasure of being able to do some wildlife stand-up right here at YouTube Space. And so we're in, trending urine jars. So, yeah, I've been working over here, and then sometime, I just want to tell you folks what's coming up. They're going to, does anyone do work? No. No one does any work. They just upvote and downvote shit around here. No one does work, they just watch videos. It's true. Like, in order to work here at YouTube, you have to, like, watch videos. Look at this crazy stuff. So, oh my God, it's like Blair Witch Project. What the hell is this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The rocks, they're in a satanic position. So, what's happening here? Hi, folks. Oh, Mary. Hello, Mary. Wait a second. The sun is playing tricks on me. Do, 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 do. Sun's playing tricks on me. Oh, okay, wait. Hello? What's happening? Oh, okay. Here, you want to go over here? Come with me now. So anyways, yes, YouTube Space. This is where a lot of the magic happens, and they have other locations. They have one in New York City. I think they have one in Tokyo. And I think they have one in London. Yeah, honey badgers, you may or may not know this, but honey badgers do know how to fly helicopters and ships. To work at YouTube, do nothing, just copyright and demonetize. Yeah, right. Tricks. I know, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening with YouTube, as you honey badgers may or may not know. But you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening with monetization and all these other sorts of things. Oh, but what I wanted to tell you was, but honey badger don't give a shit. You think honey badger wants to set sail? Please. Honey badgers are just magnificent. Goodness, I can't find a good spot. Oh, I miss you, Muffin. Yes. So, as I was saying, I want you folks to watch. I love you. I love you very much. Everything's pretty good, Robert. Just been busy, you know, trying to get the word out about these animals and about wildlife and what we can do to help. No, I don't do that. I don't plug merch. The only thing I plug is, you know, go to randallshoneyBadger.com, follow me on Twitter, all that stuff. Oh, I should do ghost hunting. That would be really fun, especially because I would be terrified. I'd be like, oh my God, there's something over there! Boom! And I'd be gone. I would just leave. Oh, but what's coming up in the future, honey badgers, is I'm producing and putting together a show with Sam Tripoli, host of Tinfoil Hat, where we're going to be hosting debates. Do you folks remember that show Crossfire with William F. Buckley? something like that, with comedians and all sorts of different people just kind of speaking their minds. And we're going to talk about a lot of today's issues. It's okay. It's before your time. It's a long time ago where there was this fella, William F. Buckley, and he had a moderator. I'm basically going to be the moderator, just so you know. We're going to have a lot of different folks on to talk about different stuff, different issues facing today's society, because it's just like really nuts time. And unfortunately, a lot of folks, you know, living in this digitized world find it very easy to just sort of keep their opinions to themselves and not listen to anywhere. Oh, I'll be right here on YouTube. It'll be right here on YouTube, and it's going to be fabulous. And we're going to be shooting it here. And, you know, I'm hoping that we could get folks like Joe Rogan, Sam Tripoli, a lot of folks are going to be getting involved. Yes, this is 2018. But you know what? No one is debating. No one's debating anymore. Everyone's just kind of yelling at one another. You know, debate doesn't mean just, you know, spewing your thing. Nope, no YouTube Red. Nope. No. Nope, not doing that. Okay, anyways, let's get to some wildlife news. Rock star and rock singer Steve Ludwin, who is presently 51 years old, has injected himself over the past 30 years with snake venom. Okay? The first time was in 1988. An animal lover, Steve as a child, knew that when he got older, he was going to inject himself with snake venom, like a crazy fuck. Now listen to this. He's now, like a honey badger, resilient to snake venom. Isn't that amazing? Check it out. One of the times that he did it, he injected himself with venom. Immune, yes. Thank you, 43 Aquaman. That was the word I'm looking for. Just like when I did the honey badger video, I couldn't remember the word nest. Bees nest. So instead I said house full of bees. Anyways, I digress. Steve Ludwin has he's made cocktails. He took one time the venom from a northern Pacific rattlesnake, an eyelash viper, and a green tree viper. And he shot himself up. He went into the hospital, okay? And they were like, oh my God, you're gonna have to lose this arm. But Steve Ludwin don't care. You think Steve Ludwin care? He don't give a shit. He was just like, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not losing this arm. So he actually said in the hospital, I would rather die than to lose my arm. So just don't do anything. So what they did was they injected him with the anti-venom Crofab, which did some good, and then he discharged himself. This is back in the day. He discharged himself and he said, you know what, I'm fine, leave me alone. He went out of the hospital, and then later he mixed Black Mamba, Cobra, and Puff Adder venoms together and injected that shit. And so now he's immune. 30 years of injecting himself, he is presently immune and living life like a honey badger. Now, what's so fascinating and amazing about this is that not only has he played with a lot of bands, which is pretty cool. He was at the Reading Festival with Nirvana. He's played with, I think he auditioned for My Bloody Valentine, which is like one of my favorite bands. But anyway, so this guy's such an animal lover and such a snake freak that he's now helping people. Because annually, check this out, annually 125,000 people die because of venomous snake bites, okay? So what he's doing is he's going and they're taking his blood. They're like, holy shit, like whatever you have in your system now is gonna help people. So this is amazing. Yep, get this man a Black Mamba. Absolutely unbelievable. He's the first human honey badger as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Venom? I can't wait to see that. Hello? Tom Hardy is Venom? Oh, are you kidding me? That's gonna be so cray-cray. So anyways, yeah, so what kind of music do I like? Ask Drink Me. I like a lot of music. Try me. I mean, you just name anything. And I pretty much like it. I like a lot of world music. I like hip hop. I like rock. I like alternative. Yep. Yummy, yummy. Tom Hardy in my tummy. Cheap Trick. I love Cheap Trick. I want you to want me. Foo Fighters. I love Foo Fighters. The sky is a neighborhood. The Shins. I love the Shins. One day put a one of this town. That's my favorite song. And if you took to me like a gull takes to the wind. I would, okay, anyways, I digress. And now, here we go. 10 years ago, folks, an archaeologist found a weird-ass orange crocodile in a cave in Gabon, which is a country in Central Africa. And they didn't know what to make of it. So, drink me, message retracted. Uh-oh, you said something nasty. Some nasty comments here today. Anyways, so this archaeologist found Ryan Scragg's message retract. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on with you guys saying nasty stuff. Anyways, listen to this. Paleontologist, technically, yes. However, he was, yes. But I think the reason why he's called an archaeologist was because he was discovering caves and looking for caves. Specifically the rocks in these old caves. But you're right, you're absolutely right. Paleontologist is probably right, especially if you were looking for the rocks. Archaeologist / paleontologist found orange crocodiles living in these caves. So now it's 2018, 10 years later, and they say that the 30 or so orange crocodiles are starting to mutate, okay, into a completely different species. That was my college nickname, the Cave Hunter. Seth, drink me. No, I retracted. I spelled something wrong. Oh, okay, Ryan. Yes, thank you, Tara. Isn't that crazy? So it's mutating into a whole new species, and they tend to hang out only in dark areas, okay? They're not going out, and they eat bats. It's so nasty. They eat bats and crickets. Oh, so gross. And today, there's genetic evidence that they're showing that these cave crocodiles are keeping to their own. They're rarely going out, and they're mating, and they're having these mutating orange crocodile babies in these caves. Whole new species. And there's also, I don't know if you folks know, but around in some caves in Africa, around this region, they also discovered African pygmy, I think alligators. I don't think they're crocodiles. Oh, they should film it, Tara. Actually, I should go. I want to go to Africa so bad, folks. Go fund me. Send me to Africa. I'm going to go to Africa and just talk to the animals. But anyways, so they have these croc oranges. That's right. Just, oh, here we go, drink me. You and your crazy ideas just nuked them all. So yeah, orange crocodiles in Africa. Dig it. And then finally, here's another note from, and you can Google it now. Check it out. Google orange crocodiles, and you see what I'm talking about. They're really cool, actually. Here's a final news item for you on the Wildlife News Report. This year marks the 75th anniversary of the Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge. Any folks here from Texas? Texas in the house? I love Texas. It's a big state. It's a cray-cray state, but boy, such history and a lot of great stuff going on in Texas. But so Texas, this is really crazy. Okay, so in Texas, they're celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge, right? And it's home to over 2,000 acres of land. Oh, how does so? Yeah, your aunt lives in Texas? Ask her. I wonder if she's ever been to this wildlife refuge. It's right by the Rio Grande River, and they have over 2,000 acres of land. Hee-haw! And it's home to amazing birds, butterflies, and check this out, ocelots. Now, here's what's crazy about this, okay? Guess who wants to wreck this refuge? Can you guess? Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Who wants to ruin this wildlife refuge? Yep. Okay, so check it out. Speaking of orange, the Trump administration wants to build upon the wall that's already there. They want to do more. And so a lot of folks from the wildlife refuge are saying, this is crazy. You're going to trap a lot of the wildlife. A lot of the ocelots and wildlife that come and go on the grounds are just going to be trapped. And so they want to build upon what they already have And unfortunately, it seems that the Department of Homeland Security, it's up to them, but they alone can bypass the legal requirements for obtaining the land. From what I understand, they can only do this if the government can only do this if they seize or obtain the land necessary to build wall upon wall. And that's literally what they want to do, is they just want to build higher. They just want to build on top of it. So what's kind of crazy is that you get into a situation. So basically, what you do is you get yourself into a situation where what you could be seeing, folks, is a battle for wildlife refuge versus folks, you know, it's the border, right? So you also have the Rio Grande River there. Well, you know, Tara, you know, you're not alone. Listen, my problem is, am I back in action? I'm telling you. It's not the first time it's happened. I mentioned the administration and crazy stuff like that happens. You can't stop me. Honey Badger, you're gonna keep talking. I don't care. You can lag me all you want. Anyways, let me tell you something. You know, I think the president was great when he was on TV firing people. He was great in Home Alone 2. And that's about it. See, the problem is, he had a lot of time to get up to speed before he entered office, didn't he? He could have pulled the Rodney Dangerfield back to school and just had, remember Rodney Dangerfield has Kurt Vonnegut come and write a paper about Kurt Vonnegut in Back to School? See, that's what Trump could have done. He's so wealthy, right? He could have just had everyone come and visit him. I'm telling you. Yes.
Or do you know where you're shooting at?
Oh, I'm just into workspace.
In the workspace? Oh, wait, what's your name? I think I have two
Wait.
names.
Hold on a second. Oh, jeez. Where'd I put this badgie?
If you have their name, you should be fine.
Hold on one second.
Go ahead and just...
Thank you. Ooh. Okay. It's working, right? I'm back up. I'm telling you, folks. It's so creepy. Wait till the fellas hear this. Guys, you won't believe what happened. So I'm starting to tell the folks about the Trump administration. Get cut off. And that's not the first time this has happened.
They don't want you to talk.
They don't want me to talk. So listen, I'll make this quick. Okay. Going back to what Tara said. Going back to what Tara said. I know, Ashley, I know. Oh, goodness. Okay, listen. They're trying to silence the Honey Badger. It's not gonna work. All I was trying to say is that I think Donald Trump was great in Home Alone 2, and he was a great host on The Apprentice because he was a prick and everyone thought it was so funny. Ha ha ha. He's firing Gary Busey. But he could have pulled a back to school Rodney Dangerfield and he could have had everyone come help him, but he chose not to. He decided to go into the White House with full-on ignorance. And if you want to do that, that's fine. But my issue is this. Don't you dare start harming wildlife. Don't you dare harm children. And don't you dare ruin the environment any more than it already is. That's my whole fucking thing. Like, I don't care. Listen, if you want to make every Thursday pancake biscuit day, I don't care. If you want to boost the taxes, you know, do all the stupid human shit you want. But when you start messing with the wildlife, you start telling people what they can and cannot do, and you start building all the things, and you start taking the money from this into that, you've lost me. You've really lost me. And he lost me as soon as he stepped into that place and started lying. All he does is lie. But listen, I don't want to start going off. I'm the president because he is the president. Instead, what I want to do is try to figure out what we can do. Oh yes, children, because you see with the taxes and all this stuff, all the children, think of all the children that are going to be bumped off their insurance. It's terrible. It's terrible. Listen, he doesn't care about children. That's my whole thing. And look who's running the education. Please, they don't care about our children. Meanwhile, I happen to know that the children are our future. If you teach them well, you let them lead the way. You show them all the beauty that they possess inside. Just give them a sense of pride. Anyways, folks, this wildlife news is crazy. To reiterate, there are orange crocodiles that are mutating into a whole new species in Central Africa. Steve Ludwin don't give a shit. He's been injecting himself with venom for the past 30 years, and now he's immune. And lastly, the Santa Ana Wildlife National Refuge is celebrating its 75th anniversary by battling the administration to tell them to don't build that stupid fucking wall and ruin the homes of ocelots, butterflies, and birds. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Listen, Texas, you want to be your own friggin' country? Go for it. I don't care. But when you start messing with the Rio Grande River and you're telling ocelots who have been there for so many years to get away, unbelievable. Drink me a handkerchief. What happened, 43 Aquaman? All right, anyways, I just wanted to show you folks around YouTube Space LA. Thank you so much for watching, Honey Badgers, and thank you. He's crying. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in and for chatting with me. And that's the news. Until next time, just take what you want.